Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is my life, because guess what? This is my life. Alright, so I'm home by myself. My husband got called in to work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. He's normally an overnighter. So I'm getting a lot of things done while he's at work. And then he's supposed to hopefully have something coming in the mail today, and I gotta walk it down to him. So if I end up walking to where he works, I will be doing a video, which will be a way of distracting me because, you know, I got agoraphobia. And I have my wig cap on to flatten my hair because my hair was just like out of control this morning when I woke up. All right, so this morning I'm gonna do a simple look, nothing fancy, just a simple look that anybody can do on a budget or low income. So let's move on. All right, so I already washed my face. So my face is nice and clean. I'm going to start with my Spa Essentials Hyaluronic Acid Serum called Dew. So we're gonna start off with that. So I'm just gonna take this, and that's the one that's got the little bead things in it. So I just take it, put a little on my forehead, put a little on my cheeks, put some more on my cheeks. Okay. Sometimes I have to go in and add more, but I think I added enough. Okay, so we're gonna add the hyaluronic acid to my face. Give it a nice dewy look. Okay. Okay, next I'm gonna work with my primer, and I'm almost out of it. I totally forgot I had this. It's the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Primer that I got from Dollar Tree. Same with the Spa Essentials. Got it from Dollar Tree. Hands are washed. And then I just squeeze it all down because I'm almost out. I gotta get some more of this. Okay, so you just put a little on the face. A little on the face. Okay, not a lot, just a little. Little goes a long way. Okay, and then I'll mix that in. And I think since I am here by myself, I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. Just keep the camera rolling. Bloopers and everything, keep the camera rolling. Unless I have to get up and walk away, then the camera's not gonna be rolling. All right, so I make sure I don't get into my eyeballs. All right. I really don't like the texture of it. It feels, I don't know, it's not sticky, it's not wet, it's very dry, and it's like a lotion. It feels like a lotion, but not slippery like a lotion. But it's a primer. It's supposed to just keep the makeup on your face. Next, I'm gonna move on to my Wet n Wild Cooling Hydra Depuffer that I got at Five Below for $3. All right, so that'll go under there. Okay, just put a little bit there. This is for eye and face. Set that aside. So when I write my description, I can put everything that I used in it. And remember, everything I use is budget friendly because we are low income. And everything I get is usually Dollar Tree, Walmart, Target, Five Below. I don't go outside of the small store chains, like the cheaper store chains. You don't see me getting anything from Sephora. If I have anything from Sephora, it was a free gift. I don't go to Ulta. I don't get the fancy makeup. And I show you how you can work with these inexpensive makeups. And believe me, Dollar Tree has some nice makeup. I've seen some actually name brands from Dollar Tree. All right, so next, and this is actually a little too dark for me. They did not have my color, but I wanted to try this out. I've had it for maybe probably about 6 months. I don't even bother using it. It's the Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. It's in the color medium. You don't really want to do that. I should have got it. It should have been a different color, but we are going to work with it. We will work with it. And you know how we're going to work with it? We're going to work with it with the concealer to help. And what that does is it's supposed to help with the darkness under your eyes. Under eye concealer. Okay, so you make sure you don't get it like right up to your eye. See how that's way too dark for me? I'm probably like the whitest Native American you'll find. I'm Native American and Irish with a little bit of English in me, so I'm more Native American than anything because of my father being Native American. It's my mom that's Irish and English. See how that's too dark for my face? It gives me like the 90s vibe where we had the really dark foundation and our neck was white. You know, the whole two-tone face, but we're not doing that. And I forgot the baby wipes, so I will be right back. Okay, so this is the last of my cold brew. I'm gonna have to make some more. We're gonna go with like a 90s theme since I was talking about it. 90s makeup, which means anything goes. And do you like my shirt? Like my shirt? I got it at Five Below. Got it like years ago from Five Below, actually. All right, so we've gotten the primer. We got the hyaluronic acid on my face. We got the Depuffer. I got the foundation. I got the contour, the highlight. Now, let's move on to my eyebrows. Remember, I got 90s eyebrows. I overshaped, overplucked my eyebrows. I made them thin. Not like pencil thin, but thin. So let's move on to my eyebrows. And like I said, I don't have expensive makeup, so I work with what I got. Would I love to have a good eyebrow pen? Yes, I would. I would really love to, but you know what? I can't afford it. I can't afford it. All right, so I'm going to use my LA Colors, a Browie Wowie brow pencil in the brown shade. Should I get a lighter color? Probably. But this was the only brown I saw. So I just go in and I just fill in where I'm missing my eyebrow. I don't shape my eyebrows. I don't do anything to my eyebrows because that's always how my eyebrows have looked. I get the feeling that if I was to shape my eyebrows and change the way my eyebrows look, that would really change me because this is me. I've always had eyebrows like this, and I don't think I'm ever going to change my eyebrows. The only thing I'm doing is fixing where I was a stupid teenager and I made my eyebrows very thin. But I don't think I'll ever shape my eyebrows. They've been like this since I was in high school. They've been like this throughout my adulthood. 44 years old, my eyebrows have always looked like this. Not changing it. Not for anybody. All right, so next we're going to prep my lids for the eyeshadow, and for that I will use the Multitasker Concealer. And all you do is just dab your concealer on there. I go up higher because I do put eyeshadow up there. And you'll see that I use my fingers a lot for a lot of my makeup. All right, so we will just blend that all in. And what this does is it makes your eyeshadow a little more pigmented, and plus it kind of helps keep the eyeshadow on the lid so it's not like sliding all over the place. Do I wish I had a better concealer? Yes, I do, but we work with what we have. All right, so I'm wearing gray. I have red on, I have black, I have white. So what colors do I want to use? I definitely need to get a rainbow palette. I was looking at the prices of them. The one I really wanted was one that I saw Michaela on TikTok have, and it was, oh my God, I don't even know how much she said it was, but it cost a lot more now for it. I think she said it was like 20 bucks or something like that, but no, not 20, 10? I don't remember, but I like the one that Michaela has, and I wish I could get it, but it's a little pricey right now, so I have to do some searching around to different stores, mainly local because I would like to look at the makeup before I buy it. All right, so see how I have naturally long eyelashes? So I don't use fake eyelashes. I have them, and I can't use them because with my hand trimmers, because I have hand trimmers, I have essential trimmers, it's kind of hard to hold that like right there, because as you can see, like my hand shakes. It takes me like a couple hours just to get one eyelash on. So I work with my eyelashes, and I figure I get long eyelashes. What do I need fake ones for? I've had people ask me if I was wearing fake lashes. I'm like, no, those are my eyelashes. My son has some nice eyelashes too. He got it from me. All right, so let's see. What colors are we going to choose? All right, so I was thinking I would use this dark gray right here, and this kind of like a bluish gray. I'll use that. And at the top, I was thinking, I'll probably use this pink right here because I don't want to go white, because that'll look like highlight and it'll look like out there. So I'm going to use this color and this color and then this pink up here. And I'm using the Beauty Treats Modern Metallic Eyeshadow Palette that I got from Five Below. All right, so what do I want to use? All right. That's a smudge. Some of these, the name like came off them because they're so old. Shadow, here we go. We'll use a shadow. All right, so I'm gonna start with going all over my eye with this color right here, because it's 90s, so we're gonna go light first. Okay, so we're gonna go with that bluish gray. Okay. And that you just go all over the lid. Go over it a couple times to get it to be darker. I've noticed that the first time you put the eyeshadow on, when you have cheaper makeup, you have to do it like twice. So just all over the lid. Okay. I'll just clean that up. Great, I'm gonna get a different brush. All right, and I'm gonna do this right here, the crease. And for that, I'm gonna try a little trick. I don't have the other thing over here that I wanted to try. All right, so what you do is you take your eyelash curler, close it up, and take and put this against your eye, like so. And then what you do is you're gonna go over that with the color that you want here. So for me, that is the dark gray. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down here. So it's going to be like, okay. So you just lay that there. And that will give you your crease. And then just blend it up. Just blend it up. It gives you like that shadow look. And then come down here, and we're not going to do the triangle like we used to. We're just going to fill in. Okay, and we're just gonna smoke that out. Smoke it out. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And what people say is when you're doing your makeup, have a resting bee face. And we all know what the resting bee face is. I mean, if you don't know, I'll just tell you, it's the resting bitch face. Okay, so we kind of just blended that out, and I'm just gonna take my it's a crease brush. I'm just gonna go in and just kind of smoke it a little, bring it out. Believe me, if I have to walk to where my husband works, this is gonna be all melted off my face. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna take this all over brush and I'm gonna put that pink right there. And it's supposed to like highlight, but I didn't want it to be like a bright highlight. Cats were fighting. Can you two knock it off, please? You're distracting me. Okay. Now, let's add the eyeliner. All right, so it's the Kleancolor Glitter Eyeliner Pencil. hold on. I got a cat biting another cat. Okay, as I was saying before the cats distracted me, I'm gonna use my black eyeliner pencil, and I'm just gonna go to the pupil with it. Lightly just pulling that down so I can see what I'm doing. Like I said, just to the pupil. These cats never want me to do anything. All right, and I will blend that in. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath here in the, this, same thing, just to the pupil. We're not gonna do the whole 90s eyeliner because that went all the way around her eye. I'm not doing that. I haven't done that in 20 years maybe. Okay, then I'm gonna just take the brush and I'm gonna smudge that in. And of course I always get one side looking different than the other. Okay, and I'm still keeping an eye on the time because I never know when the mail is gonna arrive. All right, next I'm gonna use my eyeshadow and using the LA's Perfect Curve. I think I got this at Family Dollar. Family Dollar, Dollar General, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we're just gonna put that on there. They don't act like this when Dad's home. Alright, so we got the mascara on. Next we're going to move on to my blush. And this is the LA Colors Blushin Blush Stick. Can't remember where I got it. Alright, so just put a dot in the corner here. Then one down here. Okay, and I said that I like this and I found out who does it. It's the Korean. It's called a Sun Kiss blush. And I noticed that a lot of Koreans, K-poppers, they do it like that. You'll see like anime looks. And then what I'll do is just, it's very pigmented. I should not have put that much on. It's very pigmented. Alright, so just blend that in, and I'll come in with my blush brush in a second. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my not put this on the floor. I don't even like that. I don't even know why I still have it. Here it is, my blush brush. My blush brush. A lot of people use like the big brushes, kind of like this, which is actually a face powder brush. A lot of people use this for their powder. Dude, no, this is like the 50s. Get a smaller one. Get a smaller one. And if you're curious, the pink brush collection I have is the Paris Hilton makeup brush collection. My husband got it for me for Christmas. It came with a lot of different brushes. And it came with the eyelash curler, the tweezers. It came with a bag, but I didn't like the bag. I didn't like the bag. I'm gonna add a little bit more because you can barely see that. And that's what you do. You just go with it, okay? You just, sometimes you need to add a little more, sometimes you need to add a little less. You never know. And I thought I would not have to add so much because of it being so pigmented. I didn't think I would have to add so much, but okay, so it gives you that sun-kissed look. And I'm hoping my hair is flat by the time I'm done, so I can get my take pictures with actually my hair down. All right, next we're going to set this all in with my Hard Candy I live in the city. My Hard Candy setting spray. I've had this for so long. At least 5 years I've had this. Because I didn't do makeup as much. I didn't start doing makeup until, really doing makeup, until my husband replenished my makeup collection because my makeup was so old because I never wore a lot of makeup because I am a tomboy. And I'm learning as I'm going along. I'm not a makeup expert. I'm not a pro at this. All right, so I'm gonna use my B Color Swirl Lip Gloss in Watermelon Scented next. I got that from Dollar Tree as well. Put that on. You'll notice I don't wear a lot of lipsticks. I like lip gloss. I've liked lip gloss since I was a teenager because we were the lip gloss era. I know there was eras before us that used lip gloss, but okay, and then I'm gonna go in this is the LA Girls Lip Plumper Tinted. Go over top of that. My husband hates when I use lip gloss because he doesn't like the look to it. All right. Normally I would put a setting powder or finishing powder over it. Totally forgot. It was right here. Totally forgot. So that's going to go into the section of stuff I didn't use. That way I don't put that in the label of stuff that I did use in my descriptions. Okay, so there's the look. 90s style. I'm gonna clean it up a little. Maybe I should clean that up now before I forget. Okay, so that's that. All right, so I'm going to take my spa headband off, take this wig cap off, fix my hair, and I'm gonna come back with some pictures.